So can you see my screen? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So today we will do a AWS RDS lab, right? We will create a Apache web server, right? And in the backend there is a PHP application, right? And we will connect to the MySQL database, right? And user will access our Apache web application. Then it's automatically in the background it will create a table in the MySQL database, right? And we can also face this thing. So in this lab we will understood actually what we will how to connect the database, right? In this lab we will understood how to connect the database in our application. So let's go to the database, our RDS, AWS RDS, right? And click here, right? And go to the database. Okay, now there is a no database is here, and click here the create database, right? Now uh, I am choosing the standard create, and let's go to and select the MySQL, right? And go down, and now select here the version of the database. I am selecting this version, right? I'm selecting this version 5.7.44, right? And go down, and in the template section let's select the free tier, right? In the free tier there is a no availability zone is present, right? And this is the database name. I'm just giving my dp, right? I'm giving just my dp here, and go down, let it be there, admin, right? And give the password. I'm giving is a 8 character, only character, it will not take the number, right? I'm giving I n, and again, right? So I'm given the password here, right? And here is the in the free tier, I am taking uh, two virtual CPU, 1 GB RAM, right? And this is the storage, right? The minimum, I am taking the general purpose SSD, and the minimum storage is 20 GB and maximum up to this, right? And go down, connectivity, not require the EC2 computing resources, right? Default, I am taking the default VPC, right? And access, I am public, giving the public access. Just click here, and the security group, I am taking the default one, right? Availability zone not preferable, it will automatically face the availability zone, right? If I will go for the advanced section, it's automatically whitelist the 3306 port, right? And authentication through the password, right? And go down, click here the advanced section, and database option, initial database name, suppose I'm giving the my db. Just check here how in the which database I have taken here. This is the our application, right? PHP application, right? In the PHP application I have taken this my dbb, right? Just copy and paste it here. I will also give the this github link in the description. We will fork these links and do the lab also, right? So it automatically create this database, right, in this name, my dbb, right. Let's go to and enable the backup. Okay, let it be there, right. Go down, everything is fine, right. And if I will create, it will charge me this USD, right. So let me create, and when we'll finish this lab, we will delete this database. Just create, click on create. Okay, it will, our database will create, and it will take time also, right. So our database is creating, right. So go to inside the database. So you can see here, this is the endpoint. It will reflect the endpoint when it will create it. It will reflect the endpoint, right. And this is the network and the security. This thing is present here, right. You can check. And where is the availability zone, you can see here, the automatically it will take the 1A availability zone, and the port number will also reflect, right. And if we will go for the uh, uh, our production or test environment, then it will give a our multi availability zone option, right. In this multi availability zone, there is a, here we will see there is a option like secondary secondary availability zone, like this option we will see here. And the endpoint we also, you can see here, both the endpoint it will reflect here actually, right. And in this case we will go for a free tier. That's why it's reflect only one endpoint, right. When it will create, it will give only one endpoint, right. And this is the monitoring. The, it's also provide the monitoring also, we can monitor here. It's a completely means managed by AWS. That's why it actually the monitoring is not instance is creating. That's why it will not reflect, because when it will create it, it will reflect everything there, right. So just wait for a few minutes, it will create our instance. Just wait. You can check also log and event also, right. Everything is there, okay. AWS manage everything. That's why it will give everything. We just in a simple step we can create a database, right. This is the configuration, what configuration I have done already written there, right. Then the maintenance and backup things, go to the maintenance and backup things. Pending maintenance and backup, I have enabled backup. Automatically it will take the backup, right. Automatically take the backup one day, every one day it will take the backup, right. And also I am enable the snapshot. It will automatically take the snapshot also. I have told you in the previous class, it will take the automatic snapshot, right. So it will automatically, you can see this is the manual, right. When we will create a db, right. That time it will take a that time we take the automatically take the manual snapshot, right. Then you can see it automatically take the snapshot with the timestamp. Here is the timestamp, right. It automatically take the snapshot, right. And this
So
is the
it
one day
will
back.
it will take each and every day, snapshot will be taken by
Sorry, hello.
snapshot will be taken each and every day.
Snapshot is taken, yes, in a time interval. Yes, for the backup thing, it will take the snapshot, right? For the back of one day, means every day it will take a one snapshot with the timestamp.
So, Okay, then memory will be increased.
Yes,
So
yes. That's
after
why. That's why AWS charge for snapshot. If I will see that time, just click now, just click in the snapshot backup option for 1 day, right? When I created the database, that time I select the backup option, right? When we will not go for this backup option, then the snapshot will not create it, right? We can create it manually. Understood now? Hello.
okay, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, got it.
Okay. So in the database, if I will go for to the database is backup. Okay, it's taking the backup. I cannot cancel it. Okay, cancel it. Okay. So now the database is taking the backup, right? It will take time. That's right. CPU, you can see the monitoring. CPU is 22.70, right? Current activity, zero connection. There is a no connection is there, right? And it will take the backup, and our instance is ready. If I will go for the DB inside the my DB, it will show the endpoint, right? You can see this is the endpoint, right? And this is the port number. And if you will go for the multi AZ, right, it will give the uh, second endpoint, right? You can see here the second endpoint, right? So let's click here, right? This thing is there, action. Okay, so here is the create a elastic cluster, manage, take a snapshot. You can take a snapshot also here, right? And read replica, I just told you na, read replica, about the read replica. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, yes.
Yes. So you
Hello,
can
hello.
go for this replica also, right? Read replica is the most important thing. Interviewer many time ask this question: what does mean by read a replica, right? So let's wait for the its status is active. So let's wait. It's a backupping. Just wait. Actually, database creation will take a couple of time. Okay, so now it's available, right? And let's go to inside the our in database, right? And you can see. Let's go to the monitoring part. Let's see what will happen. We can see the beautiful graph dashboard here, and period is 5 minute, right? We can so select this 1 minute, 30 second. Let's select the 30 second. Okay, it will show the graph here. Okay, you can see CPU utilization also there. Actually, CPU utilization very less, right? We can see only one dot is there. We can see this are monitoring things, right? And this is the log event, right? This is the log event. We can see restarted, shut down. This thing is happened, right? This thing happened. You can see the log, and all those things is managed by the AWS, right? So this is the log, right? So let's go to, and you can also modify this thing if you want. Let's go to and set up the EC2 instant connection, right? Let's go to this, right? And I think there is no instance in this region. Let's create an instance.
So we cannot connect the database with different region.
Different region. Mm, no. Yes, yes, yes. Why
Suppose
not? Why not? Why
there
not?
is an
We
instance
can
in my
connect. We
region
can
and
connect. Uh,
Singapore region.
yes, yes, yes. We can connect. We only requirement is the endpoint, right? We can connect with the endpoint. Our I just showed you na the endpoint. Hello.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes.
this connection we can connect. There is no problem. Just wait. It will take time. Okay. So now give a name here. I am giving so for PHP application. Okay, so PHP application, and go down, select the image. Just wait, it's loading. Okay, now select the Ubuntu image here, right? So go down, it's loading, and go for this free tier 20.04, right? And go down, select the key pair here. Okay, it's showing the our instance image, right? And let's select here key pair. It will select the key pair for connect our instance. Just wait. Okay, so now select the key pair. Okay, and go down, everything is fine. Launch instance. It's creating the security group, and also everything is set up in the instance. Okay, so our instance is created. and refresh it. It will not showing, right? It will not showing. Just refresh it, and now it will showing the our instance. Okay, just created instance is showing PHP application and continuing. Okay.
This is only for PHP application.
Mm, no, no, no. Actually, our application is PHP application, right? So in this
Yeah.
GitHub repo, I have created a one PHP application, right? Means there is a front end, right? The Apache web server, and the back end the PHP application. Then we will connect to the database. So this demo, this lab we will perform, right? How we will connect this?
Okay.
So let's go down and set up. Okay, so it's setting of this instance with the our RDS. Just wait. Take that time. Just go to okay. So this is the setup, right? So instance our DB is set up with this instance, right? And we have to whitelist this port number in the security graph of the instance. Just go to the security group, security, and select here the group. Just click here and go to the inbound rule. Just wait. Just edit the inbound rule and add a rule like we will go for Apache web server. So we have to whitelist the HTTP port, right? And add the rule also whitelist the HTTPS port, right? Anywhere. Add the last one, that is MySQL, right? The MySQL port, and allow and set the rule and go to the instance. now copy the public IP and access it. Copy the public IP, just copied, and go to this terminal. Okay, and paste the public IP here, press enter, and yes. Okay, so I am in my terminal. Let's go to the GitHub repo. This is my GitHub repo, right? And just clone this. First, clone this. Okay, I will give the link in the description. You also just clone and will do whatever I will do now, right? So git clone enter ls name. So our application now downloaded, right? So before we will set up, let's do some instruction. First you have to update, right? Just copy this, right? So first you have to update this, right? So sudo apt update -y. Okay, now it's update. Okay, then go to the sudo apt install apache. For installation apache, we will go for the apache application web server. So install the apache, press enter. Yes. Okay, so we will go and refer this documentation. Okay, then install the php. I am using the php backend application, that's right. Just install the php. Okay. Okay, so our php application installed, and then restart the apache, right? Okay, and check the status. Now it's running, right? Then what we'll do, we'll do the our install the MySQL client to connect to the our MySQL database. Okay, so then if I will do MySQL hyphen version, sorry, hyphen MySQL. Okay, you can see this version is present, right? Then what we will do, we will first we will connect to our database. Let's check whether we will connect to our database or not. Then the process is okay. So here is the provide the username, right? Let's go to the RDS part, right? And this is the endpoint, right? Just copy this endpoint, the user, and user is admin. Admin, right? And paste the
But as per first, it's per,
sorry, hello.
it's per first.
Yes, yes, S for host and U for admin.
User, password.
User, right, right. And press enter, it will give the password. So password is okay. So I am in my MySQL database server, right? And let's go to the documentation, and here is the command for SQL, right? So show all table database. So select, and let's see whether the database I have created at the creating the AWS RDS this present or not. You can see the my DBB is present, right? And this thing is present. We will go for next all those command. Okay, now let's set up our application. Exit out from it, right? Do ls hyphen l, right? Okay, so let's go to cd slash var www html, right? There is a okay. So we have to remove this sudo, first remove this sudo remove this. Okay, just remove this and back. Okay, do ls hyphen l now. Okay, cd slash home ubuntu. Okay, do ls hyphen l, and let's go to AWS. That's it. Do ls hyphen l, right? Then now we have to first copy these things. Sudo cp uh, this copy to var www html, right? Then again, this is the index.html I have copied. Then copy the create table option, right? Just copy this, and then copy the head table, right? Just copy, right? Then go to var www html and do ls hyphen l, right? So we have all the file in our Apache web server folder, right? And do some modification in this PHP file. So sudo vi create table, right? This is the PHP application, right? And actually this application will written by the developer. As we are a DevOps engineer, we don't worry about this application. We just provide the endpoint, right? Here is the endpoint. You can see we will provide the endpoint, the user name. I have taken the username, the DB, sorry, admin, and the password. This is the password, and I am already given this password. I am using this password also, and this is the DB name, right? DB name, when we created the AWS RDS, that time I have created this DB also. If this name DB is not there, then this application will not work. So when we will do this lab, make sure in your database this DB in is present, right? So let me go to the RDS, and once again copy this endpoint, right? And insert it and edit this endpoint. This is the old one, right? Just remove this one and paste it and save this file and go for the fetch table. Okay, this is the create table and this is the fetch table, right? And do the same thing. Just edit the end point. As we are a DevOps engineer, only we will give the endpoint, a username, password, and database. And also check when troubleshooting, we'll check the database is created or not, or table is present inside the database. We will go for this command, right? This command is there. We will refer this command also. So I have set up everything, right? Then go to the EC2 instance and copy this public IP and paste in your browser, right? Hit 0, press enter. Just wait. Okay. Check the Apache server.
What number everything is okay.
Yes, port number is whitelisted. It will take time, I think. Yes. Okay, do the once again restart the Apache server. Just restart the Apache server. Okay, restart the Apache server and check the status. Status. Okay, now it's running. Again, go to this and refresh it. Not open. It will take time, I think. Let me check once again the security. Okay, I think allow HTTP, yes, and HTTPS. Ah, yes, I have allowed this. Okay, so it will take time. Just wait. It will take time. Why it is not MySQL assembly index? MySQL index. Just wait for a minute. So I think the problem is here there are two security group, right? So let me check this security group is okay. This is the security group for for permission endpoint. Okay, this security group I have created default VPC. Okay, then there is a two security group. Let me uh, go to issue to RDS, this security group, right? And also allow here the traffic like HTTPS, right? And HTTPS. Okay, then MySQL. Okay, save this rule. Let's see. Okay, now again go to the security group. Just wait. Go to the security group. edit bound rule. Everything is fine, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Cancel it and let's refresh it. So actually, I got my fault actually what happened. So no need to whitelist two security group here, right? So actually, what happened? The here is the HTTPS, right? When we will go for the HTTPS, there is a no SSL certificate is there, right? So if I will go this, it will not open, right, for the security reason, right? If it will not open, if I will also do the colon 80, right, for secure connection, right? So there is no SSL certificate, that's why the HTTPS secure connection is not working. So just remove this S and copy and paste it here in your browser, then it will work, right? Press enter. Just wait. Okay, so now it's a work. So the fault is this one actually. The remove the when also you will do the lab and you will get this error message. Don't worry, just follow those steps, right? And just remove this s, right? Then it copy this one and paste it in your browser, then it will work fine, right? So let's this is the created table, right? So let's go to first give a name first, okay? So suppose I'm giving power cloud, right? Just enter, create a table. You can give like this message, right? You can see this message, table power cloud created successfully, right? Just click ok. And if you will go to the database, right? Let's go to the database, right? So let's go to this database. Okay, press enter, it will give ask you the password, enter, right? So the command for show all the database, okay, just see. So I am using this database, right? So here is the command, okay, to create a database. Okay, already created, I have already created that service, is to use the database. For the use the database, okay, just remove this one and give a name, means your database name, my db, press enter. Okay, now database changed, right? And for show the table, you give this command, press enter. Okay, so sorry, show table. Okay, press enter, you can see the power cloud is created, right? And also if you will go to this browser and fetch, you can see also this power cloud is also showing. Suppose I'm giving any name, like I'm giving uh Virendra, okay, Virendra, and create a table here, okay, like successfully created. If I will fetch it, you can see this is the fetch, you can fetch it. And in also CLI also you can see the Virendra is created. If I will create a new table, suppose I am creating vsec, right? Create a table, okay. Okay, you can fetch it here, right? Vsec is created. Also here you also see this vsec, right? So this is all about the AWS RDS PHP application demo. So in this way, we will give the endpoint to the our developer, and also give the username, and the here you can see everything. Okay, the username and the password. Okay, and the db name, right? The created db name. So if only give this thing, then the developer will do the programming accordingly, right? So this is all about the our RDS PHP application lab, right? So here is if you are enjoying this content, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Here is my YouTube channel. Just subscribe. Click on the subscribe button, right? And you will get the my YouTube channel here, right? Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, this is my YouTube channel.